Matthew's one of my favorite transformations, actually. When he first came in, he was so quiet and he didn't smile all that much, and he just kind of went unnoticed. But as time went on, the more he got into the process, and even when he first got his temporaries, he was just beaming. Beaming. Every time he came in, he was full of smiles, and his life was just changed. His personality changed, and you can kind of tell that that is actually his true personality, because he's just so natural and he's happy all the time. He's smiling. He's talking about his life and his career, and yeah, he's just one of my favorites by far.
I organized. So I started a nonprofit LGBTQ hockey league here in Arizona, and so I started playing in a league very similar to what we decided to do here in Wisconsin. I just happened to get hooked up with the right people. I work with the Arizona Coyotes, and they've been amazing through this whole process. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to do what it is that we do. I didn't grow up playing team sports, and so when I started playing 5 years ago, 6 years ago, geez. It's totally new to me, but I love it. I wouldn't change it. So I'm gonna have to take a break because the new teeth, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm 36, and I finally have decided to do something for my teeth. I've always had a bad smile. I've more recently been seeing a regular dentist to get my teeth health back to where it should be. When there was something wrong with my teeth, just pull it out because it's cheaper than having a root canal done. My dental journey throughout my life has been low care and high cost that I couldn't afford, and from the beginning I've always had, an overbite and a buck teeth and bad smile, and I was always made fun of for my smile, and it just has never been a very positive thing for me. The last 5 years of my life I've been getting on track. I got married. I'm established in Arizona. I'm not going anywhere. I bought a home. So it's the right time and place for me to try to do something about it. If I laugh too hard, I will cover my face. It maybe has kept me from applying for certain jobs that I thought I could totally, master, but maybe just didn't have the face for. So therefore, I've just been blue collar my entire life, and I feel like there's been missed opportunities, and I feel like that it has taken a little stab on my confidence for sure. I hope to get a healthy smile, a healthy mouth, and a confidence boost. I'm hoping this will open the door for other possibilities. Like I said, I work with some pretty big name organizations, and who knows what can happen with all of that. My biggest fear is the outcome. Is what is my face going to look like after these teeth are not sticking out anymore and my lips going to drop down? And I was very concerned with that before. After talking to Dr. Howell and Dr. Farley, I was reassured that I will get a temporary set to kind of check out what the smile will look like first. So it's not just this is what you get and this is what you have to stick with. So I was a little nervous about that, but I'm good now. It's been a month about since I've had surgery, and the last thing I remember going in was them laying me down, telling me what was being administered to my body, and my heart rate was at 95, and I went to sleep. It was a good ride since. In the past, I've had lots of teeth problems and mouth health problems, and I've experienced a lot of severe pain. I believe I only had 19 teeth left prior to surgery. 13 teeth of pain, agonizing experiences of root canals and severe pain, and after surgery it was nothing that I was expecting. I wouldn't even describe it as pain, it was more of discomfort. So that was a relief, and I stayed on top of the meds, and it was a little shocking in many ways that it wasn't what I expected as far as what I was afraid of as far as pain. When I got home and I was able to not be post anesthesia, and I would look in the mirror, every time I looked in the mirror I would cry because it was amazing, it was emotional, it's unbelievable. From day one I've been trying to practice. to smile, because I'm so used to when I laugh, I cover my mouth. When I smile or anything, I try to cover my face, and I don't have to do that. And it's just been emotional, and it's unbelievable. And I'm so happy. And these aren't even the final teeth. These are just the plastic pieces, and they already look amazing. And I already feel good, and I'm so glad I did this. And I can only imagine what it would have been like to have waited until I was much older, or there was much more tooth decay or more problems with my mouth, that I had to have done it at an older age. And now I feel that this is done, this is complete, and I don't have to suffer through long periods of trauma or pain with my mouth anymore. In the beginning, before you know what happens, it's a financial investment, and you're not sure, what else could be done with this kind of money, and am I making the right choice, and what's the outcome going to be? Am I going to love the teeth when they're in? There's just this unknown that you're just, before you get over the hill, and you're not sure what's going to happen, and so it's just like an anxious feeling. And I had a lot of teeth to remove, so that was also terrifying to think about. You come into this place, and everybody's happy to see you. It's a very personal experience. Everybody knows your name. It's not just some facility that people just see you at the front desk and they're like, "Hi, name please," and they know who you are, and they light up when they see you, even before you had anything done, and they're excited for you so much that it helps you come in the building. You're like, okay, like, I feel more comfortable with what I'm doing. If I had known what the results were going to actually be like before I spent the money, or had to think about spending the money, it would have been no problem. It would have been no problem at all. I don't even think about it. I don't even think about how much it costs, because this is so worth it. Like, I probably would have paid more, to be honest with you, but it was so worth it. At Revive, they wanted to make sure I was happy with the product. It wasn't like, these are your teeth now, this is what you have to deal with. It was like, I really felt like I was in control of what the finished product was. It's really awesome to me, because I'm a hard worker, okay? And I like to take pride in my work. So when I see somebody else who enjoys their job, like, you can see it. When I met Dr. Farley, I could tell this man liked what he did. It's just a really awesome feeling that your surgeon is just like, yeah, hey, here's my digits. If anything's going wrong or you have any questions, text me. That was great. I was able to do that, and it made me feel safe and comfortable. If I had any questions after the fact, he would ask me. He would hang around. Hey, you got any questions? Are you good? Like, it wasn't like he didn't come in, handle it, and just leave like you were patient number 452. He would come in and make sure you're okay. And I had questions, and he answered them, and it was just clear, liquid clear, and that's wonderful to have, especially in medical and dental and stuff like that. You don't get that everywhere. I have thousands, literally thousands of pictures in my phone, and I could scroll past a certain date in my phone, and none of my pictures I was smiling with my teeth. And now all the pictures I have, like, it's literally like just me just beaming with these big bright teeth. I think it's going to open opportunities up for me. I don't believe I will be in the industry I'm in forever, and which is a truck driver, and I think I have more skills than just driving on the road, especially being, the founder of a nonprofit sports organization. I will probably be able to charge into any kind of situation, with that much more confidence, and that might give me the edge in different things. So if I knew somebody that was suffering from failing teeth, especially like me, I would tell them that there's hope. I would tell them that this is worth it. I'm the founder and president of the Arizona Legacy Pride Hockey Association. Friday, October 27th was the Arizona Coyotes Pride Night game. We partner with the Coyotes in a lot of different stuff. They're a big supporter of our league, and they have helped us since the very beginning. They've been there to help us. And so we had some planned activations on like the big screen, and in between periods we had a little shootout with a couple of our members on the ice during the game. And that day I was also picked to do the ceremonial puck drop, which was incredibly awesome. The stuff in between periods is not televised, but the puck drop is actually broadcast on live television. It was definitely surreal to walk out there, and it was just me, and they rolled out the red carpet, and I got to go out there with the captains of each team, and shake hands and hold the official game puck, and they let me take it home too. And I got to go up there, and I had this really kick-ass smile, and it was just a great experience. So it was great. It was just cool. It was surreal, totally surreal. I couldn't believe that happened.